As a solo player who's trying to make money in Star Citizen, is the Golem Ox the ship for you? Is it going to be good enough in order to get you started in the cargo space in Star Citizen? Well, let's find out here on this episode of Buy or Pass. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do a new ship review today. This one is going to be on the Golem Ox. So this is a cargo ship. Once again, when I do these reviews, I don't know anything about the ship. I've not seen the ship.
Hi.
I saw the outside of the ship. I have not seen anything else. So while I do this review, it's going to be a first look. Twitch chat is saying hello to you guys, but we're going to get into this right now. This is my first look at the Drake Golem Ox. Here we go. While it's coming up, we're gonna take a look at the stats real quick, I guess. I think it's important to like look at the basic stuff. So let's take a look at the basic stuff while the Ox is coming up. And then we can see like the, so 2 times 32 SEU cargo capacity, okay? It's a light freight, sizable storage. So it's like a solo cargo ship, okay? Deployable tractor beam as well. Okay, cool. So there you go. 64 SEU of cargo, a tractor beam, 2 size 1 pilot guns, and 2 size 1 missiles, okay? Cool. That's all the information I want to know. And here it is, the first look at the Golem Ox. I kind of like, okay, so what I do is I'd like to do an exterior rating first. So the exterior looks really weird. And I think it's obviously because there's no cargo on the ship. I think with cargo, this would look really nice, obviously, because it fills out the entire bottom. But let's take a look at some of the details here. I love that they're using, I don't know if this is new or not. I'm fairly new to the game, for those that don't know. I like that I'm seeing on the new ships the logo branding. I really like this, that they put this on the ships, all of them. Of course, this is Drake, so, you know, I'm assuming we're going to see some, I mean, look at it. It's got the Drake aesthetic, 100%. You know, you'd expect that. This open. Okay, this is the storage. Very nice. 900K micro SEU storage. That's awesome. That's a lot. You'd expect a lot on a cargo ship, though, right? That's pretty cool. That's the storage. All right. Taking a look at the front. I don't mind it. It's cool. It reminds me of the Clipper that we just did a review on the Clipper. That'll be on the YouTube as well. It kind of reminds me of the Clipper a little bit, which is interesting, right? With that like front look. Very cool. Very cool. Is this sparking already? If, you know, it's Drake, so maybe. Maybe. Wait, is this another? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the refueling port. Okay. Awesome. I love the animation of that. That's cool. That's really cool. I really like the animation of that. It's really, really cool. Okay. Very cool. Looks about the same as the other side as well. It's symmetrical. All right. Let's see. Nothing that we can take care of here. We should probably, let's see. We should just probably go on the pilot seat now and just kind of, I don't think this is going to be one where, you know, obviously we're not going to take any sort of combat. We're just kind of looking at animations. On the outer side, I'd say it probably looks way better with cargo. But then you look at it from up top like this, and it actually doesn't look that bad, okay? So let's take a spin around at the exterior. I really like it from the top down point of view. It actually does look really sleek, I guess. And then I think, like I said before, if you add those SEU boxes, you will see it kind of fills out in the back a little bit, I'm assuming. Very cool. I like it. I mean, the outside looks really cool. So obviously not a ton of cargo, but again, they're kind of focusing on the solo kind of look. I agree with Jastereb in the Twitch chat. He says it's impractical. There's no like bed or anything like that. Very, very true. I like having a bed in my cargo ship, especially like, you've got so many good cargo ships out there, right? They're very expensive. I'm not sure what this one will be when it gets in-game currency, but all right, so there's something here. What is this? Let's zoom in on it, I guess. It's not landing gear deploy. Okay, that's interesting. It's got like no button for that. I think it's because I have it on the stick. Okay, so let's start her up. Let's do the exterior. So the exterior, I'd give the exterior 7. I'll give it a 7. It's pretty cool. It's okay. I think it would fill out a lot with the cargo boxes, but again, I'm just basing it off of like my opinion of the look of it. But now we're gonna do we're gonna turn off the music real quick. We're gonna do an engine test now, and hear what the engines sound like. Pretty standard, man. Definitely very standard. But at the end of the day, for a solo player who's looking to do some sort of a cargo mission or do solo cargo missions, by the way, like cargo missions are very good money for a solo player. A lot of people come in my stream and ask me, how do you make money in game? Cargo is one way to do that. And there are missions that will fit this, right? Which is important. I think that like for anyone who's doing solo cargo missions, this would be, you know, perfect for you, right? You have no interior. Everything is based off of the back here. Like someone had just mentioned, it's like a mini raft, right? Now the raft has way more cargo space. So I honestly think if you're looking at something like this, you're gonna want to probably, sorry guys, you're gonna want to probably pick up you're gonna probably want to pick up the raft over time because it's got the same type of style, right? Which is good. You kind of keep the same style that the raft has. Now, I'm gonna do a cargo mission. We're gonna do a cargo mission because I want to see what it's like to load and unload, and we'll kind of see like the ease of use here. Okay, we can fit this perfect. So we'll do this one, I think. Maybe. We have to go to Brio's Breaker Yard for 3 of them. Then Rayari for 3 other ones. Okay, let's do it. All right. And then we're gonna land as close as possible. Make sure it's a flat surface. We wanna make it as easy as we can for the golem to, there we go. And that goes for anyone watching on the YouTube. If you're new to the game and you need a veteran player, make sure you know, by the way, you can click select all and move to elevator, and it'll move all of it to the elevator here. And then you can go ahead and send it up. But yeah, I will have the Discord in the description below, but you can join the Discord and, you know, use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to load this up. I like to do the big boxes first. I'm using a max. Oh boy, we just almost destroyed our ship. Oh boy, yeah, this is a little bit tough to fit. But we can make it happen. I think we can make it happen, right? All right, so push it all the way to the front. There we go. Attach. Max lift is a good thing to have, but you can use a multi-tool if you want as well. It doesn't really, either one works. Multi-tool can obviously pick up some good stuff. Okay, it does have a tractor beam. Let's get in there and use it. Very weird. I think this is definitely a bug. It has to be. It could be user error though. Remote turret, that's it. All I have is enter remote turret, deploy turret. So we figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. What you do is you go down here and deploy turret, and then you enter the turret, and it's magical. It works. So once again, as it usually is in this stream, while we're learning Star Citizen, probably for the next 20 years, we learn something new every day. Ready? Okay, so we've landed here. Now we're going to collect the shipment from this side. Park myself a little bit far away. I kind of want to see how far away this tractor beam works, but first we're going to have to pull out the cargo. Drop the elevator down. Select all, move to elevator, and then race. Okay. Oh boy, that is a big boy. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, guys. All right, we got to do some space Tetris here. Hold on. Someone close to you? I think I saw someone. I'm not sure, but this is an armistice zone, so we'll be fine. But yeah, I don't see anybody. All right. I don't know who wants dung for their stuff, but that's kind of weird. I wonder if you like heavily load one side of the ship, if you can like feel that when you're driving the ship, you know? That's kind of interesting to me. But like I just kind of like mixed the load perfectly there, so we're good to go. By the way, I want to get a quick look at it with the cargo on the back. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Easy. Cool. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, I was a little surprised that that happened. I'll take it. So if that's the case, oh my gosh, that was pretty easy. Like, look at this chat. Easy 150K. You see? Look, easy 150K chat. Don't tell me you're broke any longer. Done. Submit. That's why. Gotta submit them. There we go. To wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen, cargo, that mission from Stanton over to Pyro was pretty solid. No problems whatsoever. Made a quick 150K, and it was all due to the Drake Golem Ox. If you're interested in this ship, it is a great solo ship for cargo hauling, but I would say that you should potentially work up to a raft, because I think the raft is obviously much larger and you get much more done with it. That being said, I'm about to get into a war with a criminal here in Pyro, so I will catch you later. Thank you for watching. Make sure you sub, hit the like button, and lots of NPCs are here. I'm not going to be able to refuel. Ladies and gentlemen, like, sub, all of that. 07s, God bless, and I will see you in the next video.